balances on my head. Watch. Wait, I can't look at the camera when I do it. Watch this. This is so dumb. Okay, I did it. I literally, no jokes, almost embarrassing, but not really, because I really like nail polish. I used to have over 300 nail polishes, like no joke. I had a lot. And over the years, I've decluttered, I've winnowed down the collection. Sometimes I've really only kept tried and true, and then it tends to build up again because I like to try new things. And you know, what's in one season isn't necessarily what's in the next season. And sometimes I don't really care what's in. I just care about what I want to wear, what makes me smile, what makes me happy. And you should too. So like, don't follow like all the trends. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, keep what you want to keep. But anyways, before we get into all of that, if you wouldn't mind, please, please, please hit the subscribe button below and then hit that little bell next to it so that you get notifications. That way you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. I also kind of want to show off my new nail polish that I just got yesterday, which I had to search for. Okay, so first of all, it is from Essie's new fall 2021 limited edition collection. And I mention limited edition because if you want it, go get it. I saw it earlier in the month and I was like, oh, maybe, I'm not quite sure. And then sure enough, I was at the store, like 3 different stores this week, and it was all sold out. So I wound up getting it online. But this is the high voltage vinyl, and it's this interesting green color. It's kind of this cool green color that's got like some yellow in it. It's got some metallic. I loved it in the bottle, and I didn't get it right away because I was like, I don't know if that color is gonna look good on my nails. Usually, well, greens, like this shirt, greens tend to look really good. I think look good on me. I like army green, those kind of like olive colors. But when it gets to be a little bit more like yellow tones in it and the lime stuff, I'm always like, I don't know, not for me. I'm glad I actually did follow through and go and purchase this one though, because I think it looks amazing. I really, really do. And just for quick reference, I am wearing 2 coats of this high voltage vinyl, and then I put 1 Seche Vite top coat on it. Does the trick, lasts for at least a week. All right, so nail polishes. I have an entire bin of nail polish. It's not the sexiest bin, right? It's a Rubbermaid tote, but I keep it in here for good reason. So you can kind of see like through the side here. So like when I'm looking for a color, I can look all around and try to find it. It is also like the perfect size for when I want to rest my hand on top when I'm actually painting my nails. Also, when I'm doing my daughter's nails, I'll have them do the same thing. That way we're not putting our hands on like the coffee table or the kitchen table where, like, let's be real, sometimes accidents happen, things drip, whatever, and you can see on the top of this thing, there's like little drips and stuff all over it. So I use it for a lot of different reasons. I also like that it's very secure and it's very heavy duty. I love Rubbermaid totes for like everything. I kind of wish this was a little cuter. I might look into something a little bit different in the future, but for now, this works. And I really like this size because it really does make me keep the collection like a little smaller. Because if I had a bigger tote, I would fill it up. So when you are starting to declutter, like what should you be thinking about, right? So first of all, how long should you keep a nail polish? If you look online, various sources will tell you 2 years. 2 years is how long you should keep a nail polish if it is stored in a cool, dry place. Now, if it's somewhere hot, it's gonna get a little thick. It's not gonna be like as applicable. You're gonna have issues with it. The 2 years, I'm a rule breaker. I have nail polish and I've kept nail polish for many, many years. As long as it holds up well, it's a color I love, and it continues to perform, I will keep it. I have also had nail polishes like last, I don't know, like 6 months, less. It really just kind of depends, but I use the 2-year rule as very loose guidance. But if we're being like if we're really gonna follow the rules, it's 2 years, okay? Keep what you like. Okay. Other things to think about. So trends. In my opinion, trends come and go. Colors come and go. Nail designs come and go. I really think you should just stick with what you like. So if you really like muted, neutral shades, stick with that. You know, who cares about trends? Be damned. Who cares? But if you like all the the cool crazy colors and the decals and the glitter and like all the little gems and rhinestones, then do it. So I do like to look at the trends, but to be honest, I just kind of go with what, you know, what speaks to me, what speaks to my nail polish love and heart. I did do some quick searching around to see what was sort of like the prediction for fall of 2021, and also just what I'm seeing out there in the stores. What we're seeing, of course, as usual, a lot of earthy tones, right? But there's also like metallic earth tones and metallic greens. So kind of like the green color that I showed you here, this new Essie one. Lots of those options. A lot of inky blues are hot right now. And then also there's been some mustard colors. And what's the last one? Oh, the last one, creamy caramels. Oh my goodness. So this is a color that I feel like I'm missing in my collection. So I will be getting a few soon. But I've seen a lot of like really creamy caramel coffee kind of colors. And a lot of them where they almost like do kind of like a nail polish design and like swirl it on the nails. I think it looks really, really cool. But that's sort of what I've seen for fall 2021. Kind of looking forward into spring of 2022. And the reason why I mentioned this is like, if there's some hot trend and you want to be on trend and you've got that color in your stash, in your collection right now, don't get rid of it. But anyway, future looking, it was really inconclusive. Everything from like neon colors to florals, bright florals to muty florals to hot pinks. Get rid of the stuff that you're not using. Get rid of the stuff that the formula is, you know, kind of janky. It's all thick, it's all crusty, it's separating. But keep the stuff that you love, and anything that you're like getting rid of, like rehome it. You know, I mean, my girlfriends and I, we will exchange nail polish colors all the time. Otherwise, I will donate them. So with all that being said, let's start. Let's start going through these. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what we've got in here. So first things first, this is my main kit. I have all sorts of tools in here that you would need for a manicure. Everything from nail files to buffers to nail clippers. I've got cuticle remover gel. I also have my favorite top coat in there, and all of those items I'll be keeping. I have a good handful of my Impress press-on nails, and those I will definitely be keeping as well, although I probably should organize them. My pet egg is amazing. That is definitely going into the keep pile. And then I just have a few other things here. I think that's the cord for my UV lamp, and this is a bag full of gel nail polish. And then I just have a whole bunch of nail polish here, and it is time to start digging through it. I definitely decided to put a sheet down on the floor first to avoid any sort of leaks or drips that could happen. And then it was time to get into the fun stuff, time to start sorting all of these nail polishes. So first things first, I started grabbing some of the formulas that I know that I love. Currently, I am loving Essie. I feel like the polishes last long on my nails. They've got a really good finish, bright, vibrant colors, and it doesn't take a ton of coats of the polish to get the colors that I like, or to get the opacity that I like. Whereas these Nicole Miller ones, I got these at TJ Maxx a while ago. It was a really fun kit. It had like 20 different nail polishes in there. They worked great initially, but over time, I think they just aged. So those I'm definitely getting rid of. All these little OPI ones are definitely staying. Those will stay in the keep pile, along with those mini Essies. I'm just kind of starting to sort here, you know, not necessarily by color initially, more by formula. But this is one, for instance, that definitely had to go. It took like 20 coats just to make that color look right, so it will not be staying. And I'm just continuing to pick through the nail polishes, grabbing colors and formulas that I know that I like, that I know that work for me, and pitching some of the ones that don't, like this weird green color. OPI baby pink colors will definitely be staying. I really like the OPI formula of nail polishes as well. So as long as it's a good color, I know I'm going to wear it again, OPI will be staying in the collection. The yellow ones are a little weird, but I'll keep them. And now I'm kind of looking at some of these other leftovers. I've got some weird polishes that I don't even know where I got them. They're probably really old and they just need to go.
I have a handful of cute little top coats here. They're both mattifying top coats as well as ones that are specially formulated to hold rhinestones. Those I'm going to hold on to. I really like to do nail art sometimes, and so I definitely know that I will use it in the future. These nail art pens, while I will not be using them, my daughters absolutely love them. So I guess if it was my choice, I would not keep them. However, I know they will use them. They bring them joy, so we'll keep them. Some of these other little fun colors as well, I know they're going to want to use, so we'll keep those too. And there's not many in total, so I feel like it's okay. I also wanted to make sure that I kept some of my glitter nail polishes. I love glitter and all sorts of fun sparkly things, so all of those glitter polishes were going to stay. But again, some of the older ones, they're going to go. Some of the ones that I don't use anymore, they'll go. The metallics will definitely stay. These bright blues are amazing. I love those. Now, this is a great example of a nail polish that, while it looks beautiful in the bottle, I recall having to put about 700 coats of it on to actually get the color to really register, so that's gonna go. This next one here, super clumpy. It's gotta go. I love this red glitter, especially for the holidays. It's a keeper. Getting down to the final nail polishes here. A lot of these I just don't wear anymore. And so even if I do love the formula, I'd rather rehome it to somebody else that's really going to love it and wear it often. Comparing some of my pink colors and deciding if I want to keep them or not. Oddly enough, I love, love, love all the different shades of baby pink, and I really feel like each one is just a little bit different, so it's very hard for me to part with them. My metallics are definitely going to stay. Love a good metallic. This cherry red is by far one of my favorites for the summertime. A couple other colors here that I'm just sort of sifting through and really having to have, I guess, a heart to heart. Am I actually going to use it? This thing just looks disgusting and clumpy, so it's got to go for sure. This final nail polish, I'm pretty sure is over 20 years old. I'm not even kidding. It used to be one of my favorites. If there was any way that I could revive it, I totally would, but I think it's time to finally just let her go. It's hard to tell here, but it's a very dark inky blue with some metallic shimmer in it. And there you have it. I definitely winnowed down the collection, only kept my very favorite polishes, both in terms of formulation and color. I wanted to make sure I had a good spattering of colors, everything from the light neutrals to maybe some darker moody tones, as well as, of course, my metallics and some good top coats. And there's the pile that will be rehomed somewhere else. And a final selection of colors that, while I don't necessarily love them, my daughters do, so they will be staying.
That was mildly exhausting, and I really feel like I worked up a sweat. Like I'm a little warm right now. But anyways, I hope you found that helpful. And let me know in the comments below, like, how often do you declutter nail polishes? You know, do you do it once a year? Do you do it monthly? Do you do it all the time? Or do you not have an addiction to nail polish like I do? So yeah, let me know. And then also if there's any products or things that I'm like missing out on that I should really try, because you know, the second I declutter, I'm like, I have space for new things. So yeah, let me know. That's it. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Bye.